What's the password? Nah, that ain't it.
Hey, groovy guys and gals, guess what? Big Mom and I went out to a friend's house, got lost, and ended up at a garage sale. And I asked, do you have any toy cars? And this emerged out of the basement. Oh, baby! 1980, original in the box. You ready to take a look? Let's do this. It's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. Special edition, come with me! Spring has sprung and we are heading out to the garage sales, flea markets, and toy shows. Those are where the greatest treasures are found. You never know what you're gonna find. Somebody stop me! Now, unfortunately, this box is whack-a-lack-a-jack attack and just totally destroyed on this one end. And I hope it looks almost like a fresh rip, and I hope the lady didn't rip it trying to take it out of the box to show me, which would have been terrible. There's a couple little tears here and there, but 1980 Broncos. Here's your end piece. Now there's a code there, super secret code. And here is all your warnings and everything on the box. And what's all included in the box. Let's see what's on this side. Oh, we're upside down, upside down. Hang on. Let's see if we can switch this around and not destroy the box any further. Oh, look at this! So here is the other side of the box. Shows your racetrack that you can build and the cars. And look at this side of the box. I should have shown this side first. Oh, so amazingly cool. So one side of the box is good. Display this side out. Oh, isn't that amazing? Pristine on this side. Just gorgeous. Other side is that. And this, again. Okay, let's dig in. Hang on. Now this is a 4x4 AFX lidded laser Revel. Oh, and let's see if we can get this out fairly easily and in one piece. Again, these rips could have been her just trying to impatiently rip it out. This was her late husband's, and she was willing to get rid of it. So, let's see what we got here. Just trying to protect this box as much as possible. Here's instructions. Here's a whatever. Here's one of the control panels. Let's see if there's anything else. There's nothing else in the box. So I'm going to kind of push it off to the side here. And try and keep it flat surface. I know, boring videos. So we know all these controllers. Now, when I was a kid, now these are Aurora controllers, which is interesting. And they plugged in. Remember I had the steering wheel ones, and they were from my older brother, Mo. So, let's see here. Oh my gosh. Oh, look. So, Trans Am, Firebird. Nice. So that is extra. You've got all the tracks. Now, again, remember these tracks that had the snap-togethers? And I had the pins. They would go pins into each other, and here's where you just plug in your controllers. Very cool. Here's your power pack. transformer that transforms it down. And then here are your bridge pieces that hold your bridge, your track up, and you can pivot it, which is pretty cool. Again, oh, look at this. You've got 2 tires and 2 sets of the brushes there, which is pretty interesting. What the heck is this? Look at this. Oh my gosh, is this a cool piece of track or what? Look at this. This is amazing. So the track has actually little wires in it, and this snaps together somehow into one piece. But I don't want to bust it like Johnny normally does. We'll leave that. But you can make a off-road. It kind of turns, so you can make turns in this. I have never seen any track like this. Have you? That is really cool. Oh, I was talking to Chris and saying that maybe I should set up a HO track on this set. Here's the other pieces, some straight pieces. We got this white box. What's in the white box? Oh, look. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's the Broncos AFX slot cars. Oh my gosh, these tires are dry rotted horribly. Oh, so amazing. Now this was down by the river. She didn't live in a van, but the house was down by a river. Back bumper missing. But look at the colors on this. So 1980s, right? And the AFX, you just slip these out like this. Oh, come on. Oh, and there's, do you see in there the wiring? So these headlights light up. That is wild. So much fun. Now it's like, I gotta get that power pack going. Plug it in and plug it in the track. Is it gonna light up, or is it gonna, I'm gonna have to dim down all my lights. Oh, here's the track piece tool to take them apart. I'm gonna go through this box and look for the bumper. Here it is. Is that awesome? Oh, so amazingly cool. Just got to figure out, there we go. Because you never know when you're looking through these things what you're going to find, and always check the boxes and the pieces and the parts, and this is going to take longer than my patience and your patience. Here's 2 more brushes in the bottom here. It goes in the little Baghdaddy. Oh, so cool. Look at those. Is that amazing? And it looks like, I mean, if the guy ever used it, it was once or twice, and maybe he just bought it like the rest of us for collecting. Oh, this has the slot pin. So you can either have a tab like that or a peg like we used to have back in the day. So there's my 3 new slot cars that I got today at a garage sale by just asking. So that is totally cool. And this one track though, that is just amazing. to see that off-road track. Trying to figure out all this, and this is the first I'm looking at it, so you're sharing with me. It's so exciting for me to see all this stuff. And I don't want to damage it whatsoever. So I want to make sure everything's back in its place where it needs to be, and go from there. But this track, holy smokes, it is so cool. And if you look close, it's just coiled springs in there. And this looks like it just snapped out of place there and just needs to be snapped back in. But I'll have to see how that goes. You know, I'm anal and gonna have to try and figure this out some way, somehow, to get that all back together. Because it looks like that tab there is gonna be too long. Anyways, so wild, so cool. The lady was the nicest lady, and I told her about old toy car case and Johnny Roman and come on, all this stuff. So she's like, she was glad it was going to a good home. So here's your curve pieces, and again, you never know what each. Oh, what is this? So some sort of decal or something that came off. Maybe that was off of this. Yeah, came off of here. So, and that was probably just on there when I first pulled it off, and it's so dry rotted it came out. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 curves, and then the glow in the dark rail system. What kind of rail system is this? I don't remember any rail system. This is what I remember. It's a tab that goes under, so maybe this goes on the curvy part, so you can bend and curve with that. Here's the instructions. First, read separate instruction sheet, which I don't know. The only tools required for assembly are your quick key lock key. Oh, and one is broken off of our quick key lock key. Look at this. So cool. Oh, and there's your platform to build on a 4x8 sheet of plywood. And build your base with screws, and important, be sure track layout is located near a wall outlet. And then simply just plug it in. I'll remember the eraser to clean the tracks. Oh, here's the curve piece. And it's showing you to fit it into slots. Pretty wild. I know. Man, if you don't see this, you can just fast forward through it. But for me, this is what I love. Look at that. You've got the controller and how to use it. Here's your correct and incorrect ways of setting up the tabs. The tab rails must touch. And then here's how to use your super fancified lifts. Supports. So, and how to put them together. So wild. And blazers too. And to have the blazers, here's your controller track, and there's a peel off stickers, which I didn't see. Oh, look at this fancy. I don't think I saw that piece. Oh, look at that. If your car goes off, it can go into hay bales. Oh, that is hilarious. I'm loving this stuff. I know we're getting along here, but... And then here it is. The AFX Flex Track Roadway included in certain sets, which is this. Overbending will cause breakage, so don't overbend. Direction of cars goes this way. Arrow, so you can set it up in the right way. And then you've got tall and short supports. Flex track can be purchased separately. So here it is, the new Flex track included. You can pause this and read all that. And here's the rest of it. The arrows need to be pointing in the same direction. Look at that. That is some really kind of wild stuff. Look at that tight U-turn. Oh, go over some hills. And with the Broncos four-wheeling, look, you could do banked S-curves. Isn't that a riot? And then here's your car assembly. Remember this? Take it apart. Chassis, gear plate. Remember all these? Oh my gosh. So much fun. You had those little bushings that were super duper tiny. Or brushes. And this tiny, super tiny springs that put everything together. Oh my gosh. This lady made my day. So cool. She was so nice. And the funny thing is, I got this in one other car I'll show you really quick. It wasn't her garage sale that we were following it. It was her neighbors across the street were having a garage sale. And she's like, I'm just going to put some crap out. Then, the funny thing is, we got totally lost. Big Mama. She couldn't find a way out of a paper bag, but I love her to death. And she told me one area, and I'm like, I went there, and I'm like, but you told me this other area the first time. What is this? Sound box. Magnasonic Cars. Look at this. Sound box. But anyways, we went to this totally wrong area, and that's where we found these two garage sales. So I'm saying it was a God thing. Love it. Thank you, Jesus. So, look at this. Again, now our cars have light up. Big Charlie, look. The AFX Semi. How cool is that? 18-wheelers. Again, these instructions, you normally don't get to see them. Now, this is a pretty generic instruction sheet because they're going through so many different things. And this way, at least it's documented, and you can come back to the AFX 4x4 lidded off-road set, Bronco Rallye set. Look at that. All these instructions and stuff. So cool. How to lubricate. Do not over oil. And then here's the Magna Traction. Oh, remember when the Magna Traction came out? They were so fast compared to the old T-Jets. And then here are all your pieces and parts. Putting it all together. So amazing. So much fun. I'm telling you, we did have great toys. Troubleshooting chart. Cars won't run. Incorrect wiring. Rails tab. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Look at all these dirty tires. And then here are all your problems. Controllers are hot and smokes. More than one car in the lane. So if your controllers are starting on fire, take two cars off of one lane. Look at this. Just so amazing. 2-wire lane, 2-lane wiring and then plug it in. Pretty easy. Check the track for power. Oh my gosh. Make sure the tabs are in the right positioning. Remove lint from axles. Oh my gosh. Remember all the lint that would gather up on the axles? Yep. Use your pencil eraser to clean up the shoes. Oh, did that a ton. Do not race more than one car on a track. And clean rear tires. Oh, look at that. Clean off excessive oil. Oh my gosh. G+. Maintenance instruction for G+ cars only. Oh, slightly different engine compartment there. I'm trying to get these as big as possible because I know most of you are watching on a phone. But you can pause these and take a look at them. Look at that. So much fun. And then here is the chassis identification for G+ cars only. And all their part numbers. And here is the car coming together. Oh, I'm loving this. Yellow Pages. For parts and service, refer to the hobby section of your Yellow Pages, your nearest hobby store that stocks genuine Aurora AFX replacement parts. Who in the heck knows what the Yellow Pages are anymore, right? 1980 on that. Oh, so amazing. Caution, electric toy. Yeah, we had the good toys, right? Or you could burn yourself with the Easy Bake Oven and the Thing Maker. Or you've got electric here, or... Oh, Adam sent me, I think it was Adam or Rob or one of those guys, I think it was Rob, he sent me a video of the Roy Rogers ring that had uranium or some highly radioactive material in a kid's toy ring. Go figure. Anyways, so I'll show you the other garage sale. Find another video. This is 20 minutes. Sorry guys. Anyways, thanks for coming in to a Toy Car Case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. We got AFX 1980 4x4 lighted Blazer Rallye set. So amazing. Until next time, rock on, my babies. Rock on. I know you're a Toy Car Case guy out there. It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clark. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be.